Hey mortgage brokers, welcome back to the new video. So in this video, I want to share with you how you can get the qualified reverse mortgage appointments inside your calendar using Facebook ads and go high level simplest automation that you can build in just like few hours. So in today's video, I'm going to just demonstrate over here for one of the client CRM that we are building over here. So I can just give you the step-by-step walkthrough on how you can do that for your own business if you are running a reverse mortgage campaign or any other mortgage campaign, and you can set up the exact system to get appointments and get qualified leads coming in by just having simple automation inside the go high level. So yeah, let me just go over here to my screen and start sharing my screen with you guys basically and give you the quick demonstration on how you can do that. So this is one of the clients go high level account over here, and yeah, so if you have already purchased go high level, great, you can start building up your automation. If not, you can also get a free 2 weeks trial by the link we have in the description. So yeah, check it out. Okay, anyways, so once you have purchased go high level or you have got your free trial in that, you just simply have to first of all build the connection, which means connecting your go high level to your Facebook ad account and your page. For that, simply go over here in settings. It's a simple process, and just scroll down and look for integrations. Here we are, and then simply click on that and you will see something like this, Facebook, Instagram auto sync lead. That's all. Just click on connect and boom, you can just simply log into your account like I'm doing over here, and then start connecting your ad account and the page that you want to run the ads from. That's it. So once you connect your account, you will be seeing the list of all the pages that you have over here that you can connect and pretty much start running your setting up these integrations for your ads. So right now I'm going to do cancel because afterwards I'll do it, but this is a quick part where you can do that, setting up your ad account, your page inside the go high level. Okay, once that is done, the step 2 which we have over here is basically first of all deciding which kind of ad campaign you're going to launch. You're going to launch lead form or you're running the landing page ads. So if you're running the lead form ads, just make sure to go over here into the Facebook form field mapping and make sure to map those columns and those fields that you have inside your lead form that you have built. Maybe you have multiple questions there, like what's the age, name, first name, last name, phone number, email, how much equity they have in the house right now, what's the house value, remaining mortgage balance. Just map out those stuff inside this thing, Facebook form field mapping. Okay, now this part is done. We have the integration done. The step 3 which comes over here is setting up your calendar. So before you want to get the appointments coming in, and getting people booked into the appointments, make sure to set up your calendar as well. So for that, simply just go in settings again and just look for calendars over here, and then you can simply do 2 things. First of all, make a new calendar inside go high level. So people can book the appointments in the calendar itself, and the automation can be smoothened out over here. Step 2 inside the calendar is connecting your account. So if you use Calendly, if you use Google Outlook or iCloud, whatever you have, just click on over here in connections, and simply get your ID connected inside go high level. Which means what happens over here is that depending on whatever time you are available to have the call with prospects, those times will be synced, and you can see the same appointments coming inside your main calendar as well. So if you use Calendly, if you use Outlook, if you use Google as a calendar software, you can pretty much see those same appointments coming down there as well. So you can just make sure to show up and take the calls, which makes things pretty easier to manage overall. Okay, now we have the 2 main parts done. The first is integrations and mapping, and second is setting up your calendar. Okay, these 2 parts are done. Now the step 3, which is if you are running the campaign for landing page. So of course, you can build landing page in the funnels, and I have already discussed with you guys in my past videos on how you can make funnels. So go ahead, please check it out. Over here, we're gonna make a series of questions that we're gonna be asking in the landing page. So the quiz or landing page or long form survey, whatever you wanna name it, we're gonna build out the questions inside the survey form. So for that, simply click on the surveys over here, click on the builders, and then just click on add survey. Now you can add multiple questions. I have already made that over here, so I can just share with you guys right away. So this survey you see, this is basically for the reverse mortgage leads, and I have already have all the questions, and then we have built the logical builders inside that, so we can get the most qualified leads. And again, you can ask multiple questions. The default one over here is already here. We have first name, last name, phone, DOB, email, address, city, state, and then the custom questions, which is not over here. You can just simply go in custom fields and then click on add and just create your custom fields depending on the response you want to get. Single text, multiple, whatever you have basically. So you can do that and just drag and drop the prospects questions over here inside the survey form, and you will be having your survey form good to go. Okay, now we have the main parts done. The backend process is pretty much done. Now we want to basically integrate our automation with the landing page information that we're going to get, and then doing all the automating part over here, which is not pretty hard. But again, if you're a first time user in Go High Level, it can be overwhelming to you because you haven't used it before. So I'm going to make it much simpler so you can build out your first automation and start seeing the results of it. So over here we have 5 to 6 different automations for the incoming leads on different scenarios. So if we get incoming leads from the ad campaign, what happens next? If we get the appointments coming in, what happens next? If we have the response coming from leads or the appointments, what happens next? If we have some leads who have confirmed the appointments but they have not shown up in the appointment time and date, what happens next? So for all those scenarios, we already have made the automation, but for you can just simply make 1 or 2 automation and it will work smooth. So the first one we have is the basic one, where we have the incoming leads coming in, and then we want to send out drip sequence and the follow-up message instantly. So the 2 triggers which we have over here, the first one is the Facebook lead form, and second is the survey. So in the beginning, which I mentioned to you over here, that if you're running the ad campaign in the lead form, you can still do the automation, and if you're running the ad campaign for the survey form, you can still do the automation. So again, if we get the trigger from lead form, so you can select the page over here, and then you can select your form as well, and just click on save trigger, and then the survey form. So if something happens inside this 2 things, lead form or survey form, this trigger will run. The trigger is basically to get the information in. So what happens when the lead come inside and fill out the information in lead form or survey form? This steps happen. So the step 1, which is we're gonna add a tag. I basically do that because if you're running multiple campaigns like VA, DSCR, refinance, cash out, it's good to have the tag added. So in future you can pretty much manage your leads in a much better way over here, right? So yeah, the first step is to tag the lead as a reverse mortgage prospect. Second is to assign the lead. So this is also pretty important part. So if you have multiple team members, you can assign people depending on the campaign you run. So yeah, that's the first thing. So then over here you're gonna assign a team member inside the Go High Level. Okay, step 3, that you're gonna update the pipeline. So this step also is pretty important, so you can pretty much see the pipeline structures. So we have the pipeline name as the client name, and then meta ads. The stage is new lead, which means if we get incoming leads, I'll show you what that means over here. That's pretty much see exactly, you can see the leads coming in the pipeline, so you can manage it in a much better way. And then you can make a opportunity name like contact first name, reverse lead. That's it. Okay, now we're gonna have 2 main things over here, which is sending out our internal notification. So once you get the incoming leads coming in, we want our clients to be aware of all the incoming leads. So for that we have two notifications. You can also add three. So the first one is the notification on their app. So we also tell our clients to have the Go High Level application. So once that it comes in, they get the notification on the application, like new reverse lead, and then the first name, like hey Peter, John Matthew just filled out a reverse mortgage survey. That's it. So the client get notified and they can follow up on their own time. And then also our client get a notification on their phone, like a text, So hey Peter, you just got a new reverse lead. Here we have name, phone, email. Please check your email for more information. And then on the email, we can send them more detailed information of the prospect, and the information they get over here. And then from here, we have our follow-up campaign, sequence starts. So the first one is wait. So of course, we don't want to be like very, quick to send out the follow-up message. So I kind of do like a 1 minute of wait over here, and then the first SMS is sent automatically. Like, hey John, thank you for reaching out regarding our reverse mortgage program you saw on Facebook. Your reverse mortgage guide is on way. So we offer a free guide as well that we send out in the email. I thought following up through text might be easier. Do you have some time to talk today or tomorrow? Just a quick call to action. That's it. And then from there, we will have, the free guide sending out, where you have the free guide designed for the prospect, that you can send out over here. And then again, the follow-up process begins with a waiting time. So I always like to add like a 1 day or 2 day delay in every message. So I don't really seem desperate, but still, I can be on the top of the mind of the prospects. That's the best way to do that. Okay. Now that's the first automation over here. Now the automation 2 over here is for the appointments. So if somebody confirm the appointments with you, this thing happen, which means we want to make sure the prospect who confirm the appointments, they also show up on the appointment itself. So if somebody confirm the appointment in the calendar that you have made, which I have shared with you in just few minutes earlier, what happens then? So somebody confirmed the appointments with you over here. Then again, we're going to add a tag right now, that is appointment is booked. We're going to remove them from all the workflow because we don't want to send a appointment set prospect a follow-up for new lead. It doesn't seem right. So we're going to make sure to remove them from other workflows except this one. Then again, we have the internal notification. So our client get a SMS, like a text notification, like, hey Peter, you have a new appointment with reverse lead named John Matthew at this time, this date. And then also they get the update on their notification app like this. Hey Peter, you have a new appointment booked with John Matthew. Check your email and CRM for more information. That's the best way to do that. So yeah, from there, we're going to update that prospect basically into the pipeline, just to make sure that, we're going to arrange the pipelines in such a way that it becomes easier for the client to manage their leads and everything. So the new lead comes in, they go into new lead section. If we have new appointments, they go over here in the new appointment set pipeline like this, simply like over here. And then we're going to wait for 1 minute again, and then start sending out the prospects, the reminder messages and the emails. So you can make and do experiments as well. You can add voicemails, you can add emails, you can add SMS. But again, the SMS and the email part, like text and the email part, has worked pretty good for us. So we stick to that, and that works great for us. So yeah, guys, that's pretty like a generic way, or the simplest way you can build out your first ever automation inside Go High Level, which can help you to just get qualified leads, people coming in and getting appointments. And at the end, I want to share with you over here, how does your pipeline will look like. So if I share with you this client, which is like quite brand new, but yeah, you can see exactly the pipelines which I was mentioning over here. So let's just switch it up to this pipeline. So yeah, this is where the actions will happen. You will see all the new leads coming over here. You will have all the leads who are responding back to you with the follow-up will come over here, the appointment set over here, and so far and so forth, like this. And then you can drag and drop the prospect in different columns, just to track the progress and track the KPIs inside your CRM. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it with the automation. I know it's really simpler way to put it out there right now. But yeah, if you can just simply copy and paste this two-step workflows or automation in the Go high level for your reverse mortgage lead, you will be pretty much like hands off, to get qualified leads coming in for your business with reverse mortgage. Anyways, if you need more help and you want to work with me to get you 3 to 4 new closed deals with reverse mortgage every single month, the link is in description. Go ahead, confirm the call with me, and me or my team will come on the call, and I will share with you exactly in a detailed way a step-by-step formula to get you 3 to 5 new deals every single month with reverse mortgage, and able to scale you from like 1 to 2 deals a month on average to 3 to 5 deals a month regularly, consistently every single month. So yeah guys, I'll see you in the call, and again, if you like the video, make sure to like it, subscribe it, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.